one of the foremost experts in chemical spills testing, was here in town today testing. We caught up with him. Petty has been an expert witness in dozens of the top environmental class action lawsuits in the U.S. He says he came to Ohio because he believes independent testing is needed.
The public can handle negative news. They just want the truth. It's not wrong to tell them we don't know yet.
Do you think they're getting the truth here?
I don't think they've done enough. I think that they're being told too many positive things given the uncertainties.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us on this Friday afternoon. I'm Katie Houston. It has been a busy 3 weeks since that fiery and toxic train derailment in East Palestine. And a law firm is now on the ground there right now doing some independent testing on the air, soil, and water. They want to identify any toxins they can help to give some relief to families upended by the train derailment there earlier this month.
New pictures from a law firm going after Norfolk Southern with a class action lawsuit. This is their testing expert sampling soil and water for a suite of chemicals.
The big issue is I think it's premature to say everything's fine.
At each site, taking between 7 and 30 samples.
I'm looking for waters where things deposited in them, right? So I've done ponds, ditches, bird baths, buckets of water, and then we have sampled well and drinking water.
Stephen Petty owns engineering and expert services in Florida and was hired by Simmons, Hanley, Conroy.
Try to be complete as we can, and you have to be a little clever to try to figure out where this stuff was and what to analyze for.
He's testing for vinyl chloride and more.
I realized early on that from the literature, one of the byproducts of burning vinyl chloride is dioxins. So I suggested that the firm sample for those.
Attorney Jayne Conroy has been meeting with homeowners, renters, and business owners, walking them through how a class action like this works, the types of investigation and evidence collecting they do. She says people are frightened.
The fear for their children, for their loved ones. What are these toxins going to do? We need to get some sunshine on this issue and these and the running of this railroad through East Palestine.
And the independent tester hopes to get in the rail yard next week to get samples from the cars. On the test he's doing this week, he expects them back in 10 days.
I wanted to have you come out so we could hear you a little better. You're down in there doing the samples, and you're with again
EES Group. On behalf of, I'm working for Simmons, Hanley, Conroy. The concern that I think I had originally was, when I was first asked to get involved, is they kind of said, well, everything's okay, but they didn't necessarily measure for a lot of the components, or not very much. And it's well known that vinyl chloride can burn, and part of the combustion products are dioxins. It's one of the most toxic materials. It was one of the key ingredients in Agent Orange.